Extra background checks and a city fee. 23,000 Austinites signed an Uber petition against these proposed regulations for the ride-sharing service. But right now, an Austin Mobility Committee is discussing those proposed policies. KXAN's Sophia Beausoleil is live outside of the Austin City Council chambers with this story. Sophia?
Hi, good evening, Shannon. You might actually hear the overhead speaker because the meeting is currently going on right behind me in those doors you see over my shoulder. And inside are people wearing Uber and Lyft shirts supporting their companies, saying they don't want anything to change. So right now, the two major transportation network companies, Uber and Lyft, require drivers to get a background check. The city of Austin wants drivers to add a fingerprinting requirement, saying that's no different from the expectations of taxi drivers and other ground transportation drivers. The other proposed item, paying an annual fee, which is either 2% of the TNC's local gross revenue or the total permit fee paid by taxi cab companies times the number of drivers that companies like Uber and Lyft would have. Now, City Council member Ann Kitchen says it's all about keeping Austinites safe and paying back into the city roads and services and nothing more.
TNCs are a very important part of a ground transportation because they're an option. They're an important option for people in our community, just like taxis and limos and other ground transportation. We need that option. We are not talking about shutting down TNCs. That is misinformation.
Whatever the Mobility Committee decides tonight will still have to go before a full council for a vote. Now, coming up tonight at 6, we'll tell you what Uber believes when it comes to their background checks and why they think it's enough. We'll also hear from a woman who says she was assaulted by an Uber driver. All this and more coming up tonight at 6 o'clock. Reporting live from City Hall, Sophia Beausoleil, KXAN News.
Well, one point of contention is the city's proposal to make Uber drivers pay for permits to carry passengers. Right now, they pay nothing. Meanwhile, cab drivers in Austin pay $450 to get a city permit. Limo drivers pay a little less. Their permits range from $350 to $400. Pedicab drivers pay $250 for their city permits, and that is the same amount as for horse-drawn carriages.
If traffic